Now, you want to talk about unbelievable corruption in Congress? Listen to this phone call, audio recording that Eleanor Holmes Norton left, she's Congresswoman, on a lobbyist answering machine. They're so brazen. This is a Democrat, too. They're so brazen that she thought nothing of leaving this message. Listen.
This is Eleanor Norton, Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton. I noticed that you have given to other colleagues on the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee. I am a senior member, a 20-year veteran, and am chair of the Subcommittee on Economic Development, Public Buildings, and Emergency Management. I'm handling the largest economic development project in the United States. I was frankly surprised to see that we don't have a record, so far as I can tell, of your having given to me despite my long and deep work. In fact, it's been my major work on the committee and subcommittee has been essentially in your sector. I'm simply candidly calling to ask for a contribution. As a senior member of the committee and a subcommittee chair, we have obligations to raise funds, and I think it must have been me who hadn't, frankly, done my homework to ask for a contribution earlier. So I'm trying to make up for it by asking for one now when we particularly need contributions, particularly those of us who have the seniority and the chairmanships and are in a position to raise the funds. I'll send you a follow-up note with appreciation for having heard me out. Thanks again.
Brazen. Brazen. I must have overlooked asking you for a bribe when it was obviously my intention to do so. But that's her subtle way of saying, I'm the chairman here. I can't believe you haven't tried to bribe me yet. I'm the most powerful person on this committee, and you better make sure that you give me my bribe, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. To leave that on a voicemail? You know why? Because it's standard operating procedure. It's not unusual. That's how Congress works now. You bribe me in a legal fashion, it's legalized bribery, and you get the votes that you want. They fail to see what the problem is. And the rest of our media has gone along with it, as if there's no issue at all. And then they have these joke debate programs where they have conservatives versus progressives or Republicans versus Democrats, and they pretend to debate the issues. The issues aren't settled that way. They're settled in phone calls like that. Whoever can bribe the most wins. That's how they're settled. I'd say unbelievable, but unfortunately it's become so believable that it's now how we do business. Wolf-Pack.com, man. If you're not on Wolf-Pack.com and you're not part of Wolfpack, well, you're doing nothing to help revive our democracy. I mean, what are you doing? You're voting? I mean, bless your heart. But then your two choices are corporate robot A and corporate robot B. The guy who's going to get bribed efficiently, the one who's going to get bribed inefficiently, the one that complains that I didn't get bribed enough. Those are your two choices, unless you go to fix the system. Wolf-Pack.com.